address you guys, and I don't really have a very good intro right now, and I apologize for both. I've just kind of restarted doing vlogs, and that's my phone, and it might make that noise a couple times, so just be warned. Yeah, I made vlogs before, but they were and still are very mediocre, very childish, very awful. In which case I never left my room, and basically people got to see my life from my room. So this time around, I'm doing vlogs again, but I'm trying to do them a little more professionally. I don't know how to say that, but I want you to be as incorporated in my life as possible, able to see kind of what my life is like. So it's gonna be kind of the theme. The theme of this vlog is basically just, that's my life. It's my life. I'm not getting content warninged there. So, I'm not gonna sing that whole song, but that's kind of the theme of my vlogs now. If you do not like watching someone's life, if you have no interest in a single female Canadian girl, I said that kind of weird. If you have no interest in a single Canadian woman living in South Korea, please feel free to click away and find other things to enjoy. Yeah, I have no qualms. I'm going to basically vlog about what's in my life. I'm not gonna, no clickbait here. I'm not trying to do what other people are doing because I want views. My mom will probably be the only person that's watching, but that's okay. I just want other people to see what life is like in South Korea, especially right now with all the tensions between Trump and the North Korean leader and people going, oh my gosh, NATO's getting involved. You know what? Why don't you just watch this video and see, well, maybe not this video in particular, but my videos to come, and just see what life is actually like. I intend to take you with me to school, with me to go get groceries, whatever. Just to show you around. Sometimes it'll be funny. I'll tell you some of my stories. I have some pretty good stories, as my Facebook friends can tell you. But yeah, I don't know. It's just about my life, really. So if you're not at all interested in that, peace, blessings, have fun wherever you go. If you are interested in that, well, cool. It's nice to have you. If you want, subscribe. If not, check me out every once in a while. If you do have requests for things, like if you are planning to teach in Korea, you want to know what it's like to be an epic teacher, that's what I'm actually doing. You want to know what it's like to work at an elementary school in Korea, what it's like to drive, because I do drive in Korea. Those kind of things you can ask. If you want how-to videos, I'm a little more than willing to provide. Yeah, just all in all, leave a comment if you want. That'll help me figure out if there's something you guys want to see, and I can gear towards that. I will make a disclaimer. This is in by no way the absolute 100% experience you're going to have. Everybody that comes to Korea, everybody that comes through EPIC has a totally different experience. We go to different places, you go to different schools, you have different apartments, you have different lives. I mean, I speak Korean fairly well, and so for me, compared to the girl across the hall, down the stairs and across the hall, she has a totally different experience than I do. And we live in the same building. We have different apartments and we live in the same building. So just all that to say that no way can you say, oh, Koreans are like this, or oh, this is what it's like to live in Korea. But this is a glimpse of what it's like to live in a foreign country when you're not a native, when you weren't actually born there, weren't raised there, when you have no family here. It's just kind of a glimpse. So take it as a grain of salt. There's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days. Not every Korean is the same. I'm not going to have the same experiences all the time, but it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, I guess the best way to do this is kind of just, the first video for sure is just going to show you my apartment, show you around, give you kind of a, hey, this is what life is like, and just describe what my day was like. I'm gonna do them at the same time because, you know, they seem to work. So let's go for a tour. Alright, so it's super dark, but you come to the door and there is a keypad. You type in your code. I'm not gonna do that because I already did that. Plus you guys don't need to know my code. The nice thing about Korea is that once you close your door, there it is, it locks, and everything's musical in Korea. So you step into this tiny little area that has ridiculous acoustics. You have some closets and shoe closets. It's actually quite a big space for an entryway. Just put your shoes on, off, whatever, and you enter your house. My house in particular has my garbage there, a mirror, hello, and then you walk into this giant open room. I'm trying not to be too shaky here. So, right here on our right is my bathroom. Standard, you know, toilet, cupboard. I actually bought this little cart. Yeah, there was no shower curtain, so I actually added a rod so I could have a shower curtain and a shower. One of the luckier ones, my shower head is actually pointed in a pretty decent direction, minus the towel rack. So that's my bathroom. I have a lovely little kitchen table here with 2 chairs. As you can see, I made pumpkin pie today and quiche, trying to be an adult. My thermostat and my hot water heater is here. Phone for answering the door, and obviously light switches. On this side of the room is the kitchen. Not quite done cooking all my quiches. This is my microwave / oven, so I'm ovening it, baking it in the oven. This is my kitchen. There's quite a bit of storage, but I'm not very good at organizing, so I'm not going to open any of the cupboards because they're not well organized by all means. Pretty decent. Not a lot of prep space though, so it is what it is though when you have a studio apartment, so I'm not going to complain. Decent sized fridge. And our location in particular has these giant murals. So I'm going to close my thing here just so you can sort of see what we're looking at here. So my mural in particular is a well and farm scene, which is really pretty. Each of the rooms in my residence actually have different murals, and some are prettier than others, and some of them have actually been removed because foreign teachers have been uncomfortable with them. So I got one of the luckier, more beautiful ones because mine was not removed. I think if I ever left, they would actually remove mine. I think they're starting to phase them out for everybody, which is really unfortunate because this is a gorgeous, gorgeous mural. As you can see, my desk, again, not super clean and glamorous, but it's my workspace. I really like it. Yeah, again, I have a lot of stuff that I need to organize, and now I have a dartboard, which is fun. My instruments, sewing machine, you know, like everything's kind of just haphazardly placed places instead of actually put somewhere where they belong. So on the other side is actually my couch, because I thought it'd be smart if we pointed at the TV. When I got here, it was pointed at the wall, and there was no TV there. And behind it I put my bed. I figured it was the best placement for it. Again, it's not a huge space, but the way I have it laid out, it actually seems quite large. And then there's my 2 larger closet areas that I decorated one of to kind of give me a sense of home. You know, decently sized. I can fit all my luggage in the other one, as well as a spare mattress for people that stay over, and all my clothes on the other side. So, you know, people could complain, but it's actually pretty decent. I put up these curtains because it's actually quite bright in the morning. Our window faces towards the west, which means we don't get the sunrise, but it's still super bright. Yeah, so in here we have a sunroom with a giant sliding window. I like to keep it open most days, but at night I close it so bugs don't get in. And I think I'm going to have to seal it off for the winter because it gets cold. as well as it just, wasps try to get in. They've tried before. I actually trapped 3 of them this past weekend and let them out, and then had to spray all the creases because they were trying to get in. So side note, you know, killer wasps try and get in your apartment. I do have a gorgeous view, which I'll have to show you at another time or post a picture. Here's my washing machine. Great shot of my clothes hanging all over it. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's no dryer. Some of the people have washing machines and dryer combos. I do not. I have an extra microwave, I don't know why, and an exercise bike that were left over from the previous tenant, which I have used, which is great. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. Like, there's not a lot to show you, but it's a pretty decent space. It's really nice and homey, especially the mural. I could go on and on about the mural because I really love it. I like it. Usually when I come home, I'll make supper or I'll go to the gym. Today in particular, I made the quiche and the pumpkin pie, so I boycotted going swimming and going to the gym for the sake of that. But yeah, this is my space. This is where I live. This is what I occupy. I have little like trinkets everywhere. I'm kind of a hoarder of like things that people give me. So I have like the Naruto headband from friends from camp that I worked with. This little stuffed monkey that's a present from a good friend. This was actually me and my roommate went out for one last fun shenanigans day when I was living in Canada and finishing college. And the teddy bear is actually from my first year here in Korea. And some things like I keep that I have no idea why. Like, I mean, over there I have a Hello Kitty that the guy gave it to me randomly. Like, I don't know, we were going to a noraebang, which is a karaoke room, and it was for a friend's wedding, and just the guy was like, I won this, here, it's yours now. He wasn't even hitting on me, he had a girlfriend. He just gave it to me. I'm like, why don't you give this to your girlfriend? He's like, she wouldn't want it. So anyways, yeah. Can't say much more. I do plan to get some more shelves and declutter a bit. I think I'm hoarding a bit too much. So I will be downsizing and yeah, decluttering. So this is my space. Thanks for joining me. So yeah, that's my apartment. I hope you guys liked it. It's not super fancy, but I love it. And the more you make it home, the more it becomes home. So you know, I really enjoy where I live and the people around me. So that's kind of my key. In the videos to come, I'll show you where I'm living and yeah, what my particular city is like. I'm not yet ready to share where I am. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to do draws and you guys can send me mail. But for right now, you know, just know that I live in Gangwon province, closer to the border actually of North and South Korea. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you around next time. Many blessings.